Welcome back. So we don't know what to do right now because we don't have any comments yet to read because we record these in advance before we get before we let one out. We always have a filler episode. It's not always. Sometimes we might have a couple fillers. Sometimes we might know what we want to talk about in unison.
But we also want to make sure we get your feedback, and that way we can go into like the correct episodes where you know what we're going to be talking about. We can answer like any questions you may have. We can answer like.
I mean, we might not answer it all the time.
But we can touch on like what we ask at the end of the episodes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
How many people like this type of game, or how many people like?
Because we know for a fact when we start tackling things like movies, I'm obsessed with movies. Like D will tell you. Like I'll tell you. I'm usually right when I guess when the movie came out. I'm pretty good on that.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Well, that came out in like the 70s.
Came out in 2001. Get it right.
No, it did not. No, it did not. If it came out,
It was a documentary.
dude, if it came out in 2001, that movie had the worst graphics for 2001.
They needed
Didn't they
that
have
old
like
school
two Hulk
feel.
movies by then? No, not two Hulk movies, but like didn't they have a Hulk movie by then, or were they making a Hulk movie by then?
What, 2001?
Yeah, like they were like starting production for like the first Hulk movie by then. The Japanese guy was making that Hulk movie.
No,
You know, the one that sucked and no one watched, and then they got like an actual good Hulk movie.
Because Lou Ferrigno's one was a TV show back in like the
That was the
70s, 80s.
Yeah.
The first, I think, actual
I'm not good
movie.
with TV shows. I'm not good with TV shows. I'm not good with animes. I
No,
didn't know there was a second Hunter x Hunter. I just thought the one I was watching on Netflix in 2011.
Oh yeah, of course they're gonna continue it.
Well, that wasn't even a continue. It was just a remake with like better graphics. Is all it
Well, same
really
thing
was.
same like Hellsing to Hellsing Ultimate.
Is it the same story?
Yeah, it was just Hellsing Ultimate. They went more towards the manga versus the original Hellsing.
You see, again, like manga is.
And the same thing like Fullmetal Alchemist. You had Fullmetal Alchemist and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Fullmetal Alchemist was its own.
But I thought Brotherhood was them older.
No, Brotherhood was them following the manga completely.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I swear to God, I thought that was them older.
Brotherhood
I didn't
was following
watch
the
it.
manga.
I didn't watch it.
So the original one,
I don't know why I'm arguing a point when I didn't.
But the
watch
original
it.
Fullmetal Alchemist was loosely based off, like they did take parts from the manga and stuff like that, but they also added their own things. Brotherhood, they went, this is the manga.
You see, this is the reason why we kind of avoid specific topics right now. Like, I'm not a huge video game nerd. I'm a book nerd. You want to talk to me all day about specific
Sidney
books?
Sheldon and the taking of your penis.
What?
Remember I told you the Sidney Sheldon? I can't remember the book, but I remember the author, Sidney Sheldon. She castrated her husband with a broken beer bottle.
In real life?
It was in the book.
Oh, okay.
The author's name was Sidney Sheldon.
I thought you saying Sidney Sheldon, the author, castrated her husband. I'm like, well, that's not a book.
I would be surprised if that didn't happen.
I mean, there's
It
so
was
many
quite
crazy.
graphic.
Artists are crazy. That's why, like, with the amount of mental problems I have, OCD, bipolar, ADHD, dyslexic, fucking just psychopathic tendencies, how I'm not a good artist at this point in my life. I mean, people with bipolar right now would be like not right now, but like a really big person with bipolar was that artist Van Gogh. Or Van Gogh, whatever the fuck. You can Van Gogh off, fuck off, whatever. Van Gogh was bipolar.
In Doctor Who, they said Van Gogh. And that was Bill Nye also saying Van Gogh in
I mean, I don't give a shit. I'm American. Fuck off.
So it'd be Van Gogh. Van Gogh.
You can fuck off. That's the joke I was trying to say. Fuck off. Like, anyway, but like he was bipolar. He killed himself, chopped his ear off, and sent it to a lady. Like, he was fucking nuts. Marilyn Monroe was bipolar. She suffered from bipolar depression.
What about Jackson Pollock?
No, I think that dude's just weird. I just think he's weird.
So maybe they were writing Men in Black. He was an alien.
Yeah, no one else, like I mean, you might think it's art. You know, I don't shit on anyone's art. I don't shit on most things unless it's like disco. That's the one of the two. Disco, Christmas music. I hate both of them.
Disco and Christmas music.
Yeah, people in the comments are probably going to think it's because he's a Jew. But I was raised...
Because they don't have disco Hanukkah songs.
I just wasn't raised on fairy tales.
I'm going to find a disco Hanukkah song.
There is. No, oh my god. I was hanging out with my D&D group, because that's nerdy. Oh my god, I guess I'm a D&D nerd. Yeah. No, fuck that song. It's that community. It's D&D.
That has nothing to do with being a frigging Jew.
No, I thought we were talking about D&D stuff at that point.
No, I was talking about a disco Hanukkah song.
I know they did a trap style Hava Nagila.
No.
Nagila Hava Nagila Khair Mishkeva. Or whatever the fuck the lyrics are. I don't know. I don't
Well,
speak
all I
Hebrew.
remember yours was Hava, I need some vodka.
Yeah, Hava, I need some vodka, pina coladas. Well, I was an alcoholic, but like going back to the like, there's certain topics.
No, you
like,
are drunk. Get it right. You didn't go to meetings.
Yeah, no. When I want to quit, I do it on my own.
Yep.
But you should go to the meetings. Like, if you need the help.
If you need, I'm not saying Alcoholics Anonymous is bad. Just
Like,
if you need help,
the
go.
help, please get the help.
Yes. If you need help for anything, depression, if you see,
we make a lot of jokes, but it's because I've lived and survived most of the jokes we are saying.
Yeah. See a therapist. Talk to somebody.
Dude,
Anybody.
We've been friends for over 10 years.
Yes.
You've seen me through the lowest lows and the highest of my highs.
And you're higher than Captain Kirk. So
Oh my god. Yeah, no, dude. Dude, like I'm the like Kobayashi Maru, whatever the fuck it was called.
Kobayashi
Maru. Dude, and it's sad that I'm Japanese. I think
Kobayashi.
Do you think like so? I don't know. Like you can cut this out if this is too personal. And like I'm saying this now, so if there's a space, people know why there's a space. But like, cause so this might be a little personal, but your mom is a Japanese teacher.
Yes.
And she does know that I was a kid who spoke Japanese fluently. I wonder how much of a failure she thinks I am as a son, because she adopted me.
Well, I mean, in terms...
Like I call your mom, your dad pops. I'm pretty sure like there's a part of her that goes, "You are the worst Japanese person."
No, because essentially, like, it was the same thing. The reason why she never taught me Japanese is because the way she looks at it, I'm her child first and not a student. So she's not gonna criticize me for that because I took Japanese myself. She knows I can understand certain parts. She knows I can kind of speak it.
I can kind of understand.
Like, I mean, I can understand certain parts. I can kind of speak it.
I get it. I really do. I know people are supposed to be coming in soon, and we're trying to like make it where they can come in without trying to be ninjas.
But yeah, essentially, it doesn't look at. There's no such thing as technically a failure because she was brought up being able to speak Japanese, but she wasn't brought up in the Japanese mentality where like
dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow,
that's
dishonor on your
Chinese.
family.
That was Chinese, by the way. It wasn't Japanese. You racist bastard.
Oh, we all look alike. We're all Chinese in the end, bro.
Or
There was a
Vietnamese.
land bridge. We walked across it. It went away. We ate nuts and berries, and then we learned rice. That's what it was. I mean, yes, he wasn't wrong when he made that video, and I've also done the history of Japan, like just looking it up on my own,
Oh
and
my
that's
God.
basically it.
But yeah,
We didn't stop eating nuts and berries too. Ninjas would just eat nuts and non-smelly food, so that way when they sweat, they wouldn't smell.
Yeah.
And I love that idea.
It makes perfect sense.
Dude,
But-
you try to live on that diet, you will die. It's not a comfortable
But yeah,
diet.
she's not gonna look at it as a failure because because even she said it, unless you're constantly using it on a daily basis, you're gonna.
Well,
eventually
because my
forget some of
dad
the stuff.
couldn't learn Japanese because he lived at a time where it was English only in schools, and my baba was like, no, like I'm not teaching. Actually, I used to call her babang because I just couldn't speak right. I
'Cause you
couldn't
had
say
to live.
Obachan, like because I was a baby, and then when I grew up, I just kept it. Like I have people that still call me Oo because. Even though it's Haitian or like that type of language,
Yeah.
they call me Oo because they couldn't say my name.
Yeah.
That I think I can leave in, but
Yeah, but again, she's not gonna look at it as a failure because she's always said it. Unless you're using it on a daily basis, like it's not gonna like you might forget it. Eventually, it'll come back when you need to use it.
yeah,
But
like it does like the accents thing.
yeah.
Like because I used to have a stronger accent than what I have now. This is movies.
because like
This is all fake, bro.
because honestly, like the whole thing with her, like if we're watching something and like say
I used to say Riri, like an idiot. Like I mean, they're not idiots who say
would
Riri.
you like some flat ice?
Oh, yeah.
It's a fried rice, you plick.
But I used to
Yeah,
have that
what
little
the fuck?
accent, and I can still keep it like konnichiwa, watashi no namae wa Saburo desu. Like I can pronounce it correctly. I
Yeah,
mean, I
the
just
pronunci-
said
like, that's
whatever I
the-
heard from an anime, but like I could say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because essentially if you're talking about if you're generally using it, you can keep the idea, you can keep the accent, you know where to emphasis stuff and stuff
Like
like
if you
that.
show me a piece of paper, like, I would have to read it through once because it's not a language I'm used to anymore. But the second read through, I will put my accent back on it.
Yeah.
Like and I get it. Like we were watching a YouTube thing. I remember when it was like an old Japanese actor, and like this kind of white man who speaks Japanese. There's these weeaboos who love Japan way too much.
Oh
And,
yeah.
And like I was mad, and I was mad more at the Japanese man for sounding like every samurai in every movie. That shit doesn't exist. None of us go, "Oh no, like no, we don't sound like that.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Yes, we do.
We do not. During sex, we sound like we're whining.
No,
And
during sex, Asian girls sound like they're crying.
Yeah, it's not a fun thing. Like, it's not fun. I'm like,
But
I don't
then
care
at
how
the
much
same
I'm into
time-
Asian girls. I'm like, no,
At the same time, I don't want to hear like that's just.
Well, I'm bi.
opposite
That's
end of the
hot.
spectrum.
Like, I'm cool with
That's
that.
the opposite end of the spectrum for me.
I mean, okay, if you're grunting like a gorilla, I'm gonna be like, all right, Gorilla Grodd, get the fuck out, please. Thank you. You better put that fucking helmet back on,
but
bitch.
Gorilla Grodd would speak perfect English.
Yeah, he'd be like, this coitus is quite lovely. Like, it'd be some stupid
Oh.
shit like that.
The coitus is complete. Can you please get off and leave?
But I'm not mad when I see white people put on a Japanese accent when they're speaking Japanese. I don't get mad at that because I do the same thing.
I get mad at chefs
like when I speak French to people.
going in-
Bonjour, je
yeah.
m'appelle Ola. Like,
Going
I
into-
have an accent.
going into Japanese stuff. I get mad when like I watch like Food Network and stuff like that, and when all these chefs are like, "Oh, you're adding that umami flavor to it," and it's like, no, umami's not a freaking flavor.
What is
Umami-
it supposed to be? Like, what is umami supposed to be?
in terms of like the show I told you I
Is
was
it like
watching.
the X Factor flavor where
No,
like
it's-
everything looks shit? Like all the other flavor.
No. So the whole idea behind it is that it's generally it's a little bit harder to break down, but like the show I was telling you about that I was watching about the ramen, the idea of the umami is in itself is it's like because they were making a specific, they're trying to just take a combination of the three different chefs' takes on a bowl of ramen. Two of them do mainly like chicken based broths. One does more pork kind of style essentially. So what they were saying was it's not so much like a shoyu base. It's not so much of a pork base. It's something in between where there's no particular base. It just melts together well. That's all it is.
And that's what umami is.
Yeah. So
umami is
you're
just flavor blending.
So you're not adding umami flavor to it. Umami is just the state of what the flavors are in. Essentially, it's because you can't
It's
classify
too
it as,
abstract for
Yeah.
me. This is the reason why I like.
but that's why from the Japanese standpoint, when they use it, it makes sense because because if you're trying to put it into a classification, you can't because it's not one
No,
thing,
it
it's not
doesn't make
another
sense just
thing.
because it's Japanese.
No. But
Like,
the way they try to, it's more of like the idea and the best way I can kind of explain it to my understanding, it's more of the idea and the philosophy behind what it is. So if you're like, oh, we're trying to make like a simple bowl of ramen, but like make it taste really good. It's not a shoyu base. It's not a pork base. It's not chicken base. It's a combination of all three. So in a sense, it's in its own category.
So can I just say fusion as like synonymous word for umami?
I would see honestly. I would take
Because then I could just say that with this. Like I could be like, oh, it's pad thai with a New York strip, right? And the umami flavor of the pad thai with the New York works well. Let's just say it doesn't. But let's just say it does because you're adding like coconut-based curry with
you could
steak.
say in terms.
That's not umami though. That's just in America. That's fusion. So
Yeah.
not American, but in America is what I meant to say. America is not a language. I'm not a moron. In America, it's a flavor. It's not a flavor, but it's
It's a profile.
a description.
Yeah. Whereas
Umami is then a description.
No, in the again, it's hard to explain the way I'm trying to explain it in the way potentially I think the Japanese use it. It's more the idea behind what they're trying to achieve.
Okay, here's the thing. Your brother has a degree in culinary arts. he even says that's a bullshit flavor. I'm gonna trust that.
Yeah, because essentially it's you're not
Because you can't if you can't describe it easily, then there's no point in it.
because it's more it's more of the idea and the philosophy behind what they're trying to do, which creates that word, the umami. It's supposed to be like a feeling, a taste. It's a combination of like everything that would be in in cooking, like how it tastes to the person, how it makes them feel when they eat it. It's just a whole combination of things.
So is it like the emotion?
Again, it's the whole idea and the philosophy. It's the whole idea and the philosophy behind the entire just the dish itself. Like it's about the flavors. It's about the responses you get from it. It's about how it's melded. It's about it's literally the whole thing for eating what you're eating. Whereas in America, the way they use it, it's you're adding that umami flavor where I get sweet and spicy. It's like no, it's a general idea, yes, but you cannot use it as it's an umami flavor. It's the whole thing behind what you're eating. So with the bowl of ramen, it would be more like the feeling, the taste that you get when you first eat it, the feel of the noodles, the feel of the the feel of
Okay.
the feeling that you get when you eat it, what it elicits in you, like this tastes something similar to.
I get
like,
where you're coming from with this. Yeah. I mean, I don't know much about food. I didn't get into food until I met you, like
pretty much.
because how old was I? I was 18 when I met you.
Yeah.
'Cause I just started working with you.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
I don't want to say where we worked, only because I like to talk shit about places.
Oh, whoopee.
And fuck where we worked. Just in case, you know what I mean? Like,
what are they gonna do?
I mean, okay, let's just start talking about Disney and see how far we get with that. You know what I mean? There's a reason why you don't go after specific companies.
No, but we've never.
And we worked at a very big company.
But we never actually worked for them, and
Well, no, but the company that I want to talk shit, we talk shit about, like certain ones, like I don't want to say. I don't know.
But see,
I don't know how the law works.
No, but see, that one technically because we worked for them and we know generally the inner workings of just the place we were at. It was shit. But
it was garbage.
Yeah, but we're not shitting on the whole company. We're just shitting at
no, I'm shitting on the company itself. Fuck that company. If you guys want to know what company it is, I'll give you a hint. Michael Moore did a movie about it, and then I could take fucking life insurance policies on you, and your family gets none of that money.
Yeah, I did not know.
Yeah. Fuck the company. There's a reason why a lot of us moved to a rival company. Because they pay better, they had better working conditions, they had better days off, more holidays off. They actually close on time.
Well, we did technically close.
No, we do not.
No, it was just we had to stay after.
And the only reason I like this company is because I went from working with food to being a janitor because I learned that if I just barely do my job, I get like $1 raise I was getting paid like 22 when I quit. Did you know that?
Yeah,
you know how sad it is that you actually had to work, and I got paid more than probably you. I got paid more than 3 of the different leads. Or the what are they called? The fucking
just leads. Just call them leads.
Yeah, we'll call them leads. I got paid more than the leads, and I was a fucking janitor because they gave you a raise.
Sanitation engineer.
No, I was a janitor. Like, go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna praise it. I was a janitor. I picked up trash, cleaned the bathroom. I barely did a good job. I stayed in the bathroom more than I cleaned it, and I just played video games on my phone on a toilet seat.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, no, that company was garbage. They give you a raise every 3 months for like doing almost nothing.
Yeah, yearly review. That's why, or the review section.
I was talking to somebody there that still works there, and I asked them like, did you guys ever get like cleanest store in the country? Because when I was working there for that year and a half, we had cleanest store in the country, and he said no. I was like, oh, I did a good job.
Well, honestly, you're also usually
Oh, dude.
high as shit, and you were doing.
So apparently with ADHD,
You would clean one goddamn roll for like an hour.
because I didn't want to talk to people. I don't like people. Like, one day if we ever get famous, like, I don't expect us to be famous, but if
You
we ever
literally
get famous,
sat in the row where I was working, and you just kept going back and forth as we talked.
like, here, I'm gonna say
And nobody gave you shit about it.
Like, I don't expect anyone to hear episode 1, 2, and 3 for years, unless like we get famous really quickly, which I hope we don't, because I don't need that going to our heads. Like,
Oh, no, we're still gonna. I'll make sure you don't get higher than Captain Kirk, motherfucker.
well, I'm gonna be high at Comic Con if we ever do it. I don't give a shit. And LA and San Diego, it's legal. It's legal in California, so go fuck yourself. I'm
But
high.
you technically can't smoke in the convention center.
No, I'll leave. But if we're ever there, like, I ask you guys, like just talk to D first. If you see me walking around, just leave me alone, because I'm not good. What, do you really? Are you serious? You have fucking military time, you pretentious little prick.
I just like that because I just leave it the way it is.
You fucking suck, dude. You're so pretentious. I love you to death, bro.
So pretentious because I use military time.
Yeah.
Do I say 1,700 hours? No, I tell you fucking 5 o'clock. I just like it this way because it's easier to fucking read.
Because you're
Especially when I fucking wake up and I look at it and I'm like, if I sleep during the day and I wake up, I'm like, oh, what time is it?
How am I getting proud and you're pretentious? This is not how this is supposed to go. As
Fuck off!
I should be the one in your fucking face. Like,
You are, you asshat.
that's true. But like, anyway, fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so if you run into me ever,
Talk to him first.
just leave me. Fuck you. Just like work your way up to me, because I won't respond well. I won't know what to say, and I don't want to come off as rude.
Just weeaboo him. Just do the notice me senpai thing.
God, I swear I would never do another comment again. I can't get groped.
Notice
You know
me
what I mean?
senpai.
Oh my! But it's so weird though, because I love concerts, and I fucking rage at concerts. And you know what? It's the theory of anonymity.
Notice me senpai.
You know, the good thing is though is that like I'm gonna be wearing a mask at all times whenever we do Comic Con, whenever I'm being.
And don't worry. Yeah, if we do blow up, don't worry, folks and fans. I will let you know specifically where he is, what he looks like, and where to go.
You will not. No, you will not.
This is our relationship. Yes, I cause him grief, so does he. He caused me grief,
For like 10 years.
and yeah, so it's gonna keep happening. Don't worry about
We
that.
met on an argument.
Yeah,
That's when we became. That's when I knew, like, all right, I can be friends with this guy, because you held your own, because you wouldn't back down. You were wrong, but you wouldn't
never back down, Digimon Hansu.
Digimon Hansu.
Even though
How do
it's
you say
not,
his name?
I think it's like Jimon or something like that.
Is it
Yeah.
like is it D soft?
Something like that. Yeah.
Like Django?
Yeah.
What language is that? Is that like African? I don't know these things. I want to learn Xhosa, the click language.
Yeah, but I mean, did they actually teach it?
Somewhere.
Besides actually going there?
Oh, you go to South Africa. It's in South Africa.
Well, yeah, but I mean, do they
Because
actually? But do they actually teach it like outside of there? Like,
Probably. You can learn Icelandic.
yeah,
That's not a common language, dude.
it is in Iceland.
Oh yeah, so it is in fucking Xhosa's normal language in like South Africa then.
No, but
And they were Zulus, so like something like that. Like the history is like they were Zulus who were peaceful, so they were kicked out, something along those lines. You know, Shaka invented the short spear. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I learned that recently from an English TV show that had the guy who's now doing the Daily Show.
oh, Trevor Noah.
Yeah, because he speaks Xhosa.
Yeah, so
Xhosa.
but then he is also quite fluent in
Many languages.
yes.
I'm failing with French. I mean, I could keep it going, you know, like, bonjour, je m'appelle, comment t'appelles-tu?
Because honestly, when
Ça
you
va?
figure
Ah, ça va bien.
most people,
I know
like,
conversation.
one of my other friends learned French just to pick up women.
That's not going to pick up women. Unless you're French or in France.
I mean, well, he wasn't like ugly. He was actually pretty good looking. He
Oh, no, that's not, I mean, like,
was fit. He
I'm
he
not
was
going to learn
doing
Japanese to pick up women.
he was
you know?
doing all of the reason why he took French as he told me, was because he wanted to pick up women. He also did other things to help himself pick up women. So
Penis pump.
No, he ain't Austin Powers. It's not Austin Powers.
Dude, can you even imagine? Oh my god, dude, that's the biggest fear of me.
That was
Like,
Deuce Bigelow.
I never used it ever. I've never even seen
That
one
was
in person.
that was the joke in the Deuce Bigelow movie.
You know, I've honestly thought that it was fake. Like, that's not a real thing.
What, a penis pump?
Yeah, because it was in Austin Powers, and I just thought, I don't believe everything I see because I'm not a fucking, I'm not a sheep. So when I first saw it, I'm like, that's not real. That can't be real. Just accept it. I'm not the biggest man, nor am I the smallest man. I'm perfectly below average.
Well,
and I'm okay with it. Like, I mean, I'm never gonna say I'm big because if I pull down and you've seen bigger,
because I've seen people post stuff
Granted,
about.
I'm married though, so I don't give a shit.
I've seen people post about what if people do look up that kind of thing, like what they normally ask and stuff like that. So one person was like, they're statistically, I want to say, like, I think it was, what did they say, like 70 to 75% of men will always Google, is my penis size good? Is it bigger? Is it smaller?
Why?
It's the whole male mentality thing, right? So, but they're saying technically, scientifically, the average size for a penis is usually about like 4 to 6, 4 to 7 inches. Essentially, that's the average size. Most people feel inadequate because when you're watching porn and stuff like that, you're getting those are like the abnormal
why
ones
would you
that are like
assume that that's the size you want?
Oh, because again, it's the whole male mentality of
like, I'm not trying to say like it's the motion of the ocean and not the size of the boat.
Yeah. No, but like but the whole thing is like
it's the same thing like women shaving down there. I neither care nor don't care. Like, I don't know if that sounds right, but I don't give a shit is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I don't need to be flossing my teeth, and I'm.
Hey, you know what? You don't need an airstrip like there's an SNL skit.
A landing strip.
And this lady was like, it's not really an airstrip as much as it's more of like a abandoned airfield. But a skilled pilot can land anywhere, right? I respect that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Respect that. And you know what? It's and like I'm a top. Like I like to be a top. Like I don't want anyone doing work because I'm not gonna feel good.
He's like
this got really weird in a really quick way.
Well, I was just saying the scientific things. So, but
yeah, but like fuck that. You know what I mean? Every time we learn something about science, I go, okay. I love science.
Yeah.
I love the idea that a feather and a golf ball dropped on the moon will fall at the same rate.
Yep.
I don't give a shit. That's not gonna make my life better.
No, yeah, but like just going.
Make me robots.
So you want to cyberpunk this then? Cyberpunk, yeah, okay. Honestly, I would like that too.
Oh my god, I'm fighting you on that. I'm playing Cyberpunk on the channel.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
No.
Yeah. I'm the one with the punk style tattoos. I get to play.
Nobody cares.
Everybody cares.
Nobody cares.
But
you can play Steampunk 2099.
Then that's not Steampunk. It'll be Steampunk 1500. No, actually, it has to be the 1800s. It has to, like, I think Steampunk Cowboy was good. Oh my god, like, even though Wild Wild West was such a shit movie.
Will Smith?
Just the whole movie. The whole movie was garbage. First of all, you could tell that the other actor, I forget his name, did not want to be a part of it.
Kevin Kline?
He didn't want to.
Hey, I am the master of the mechanical stuff.
You're the master of the stupid stuff. There are some memorable moments, but, like, it's not a good movie. And they had a fucking spider for no reason.
It was to crawl over all the stuff.
No, you want to know why it's there? Everybody, like, after you're done listening to this, look up Kevin Smith Spider Story.
Okay.
It's I'm not going to say the whole story because I want them to look it up, because if it's on Kevin Smith's website or anything like that, I want them to get clicks. But he basically tells this fucking super long and convoluted story, because that's how he talks.
Yeah.
Watch any of his movies. But he tells his long convoluted story about how he was writing for the Superman movie that Tim Burton did. Mm-hmm. And somehow it tied into Wild Wild West and spiders, and that's all I'm going to say. I'll send you the link later, D, so you can look it up. But I want to give everybody like a little insight in our recording studio right now. It's in one of our living room, and there's just like a shit ton of random stuff next to me.
It's all video games, board game stuff.
It's a DDR map, Battle Chest 1 and 2, I'll play you that.
Well, that one I like because it was just animated. But I don't think I can actually play it on any of our computers because mine doesn't have a CD drive.
No,
think it's-
but I have a tower, and all I have to do is just
No.
change like a couple things on it, and then I can.
No, that it does. It won't. It's not gonna. It's not programmed to operate on like the recent stuff because I was running on like Windows 95. So it's not gonna run on like.
I'll play you
recent-
chess though. I was pretty good at chess.
Well, yeah, we
in my
can still
younger
play
years.
chess essentially.
Like when I was a kid, my dad loved chess, so he would always play it with me.
Yeah,
But
let's-
I got
let-
like a bunch of random shit here. What is this? I got a flintlock pistol.
From Disneyland before they banned them.
Here you guys go.
But yeah. Also, let us know in the comments if you want to see us make a video of us playing chess.
Or just any video game, really. Because, like, if you don't want that, we just won't do that for now. Or maybe we might do it later
See if you
on.
like it. Who knows?
Yeah. Like, we're doing pretty good with podcasts, but, like, there's some downtime when we talk to each other. There's some,
So we could play chess
there's some
while we
pauses.
record podcasts.
I'm down for that.
But I still gotta.
Dude, I already know how it's gonna be with you. You're gonna sacrifice useless things. You're just gonna take stuff without any strategy, just to annoy me.
But that is the strategy.
I'll
Because-
still win, but you're gonna piss me
you'll
off.
still win. Yeah, sure.
I'll play. Yeah, okay, that's it. Next game. I want to set up this thing in the description. A vote on whether I'm gonna make it where if D should. You guys can vote, and then we're gonna get D super stoned before one of our podcasts.
I'm just gonna fall asleep.
Yeah,
I told you that. That's all I'm gonna do.
you're such a shit stoner. Like you don't smoke much anyway. You don't smoke at all, actually. You tried it, but it wasn't your thing.
The last time was I pretty much just got. We were just watching something. I was like super chillaxed, and I fell asleep, and then I woke up.
Super chillaxed.
Yeah, and then I
How
woke
old
up,
are you, dude?
And then I woke up, and then we went to Jack in the Box to
Yeah,
get
it was-
a bag full of tacos.
You would no. You got pizza. You're hanging out with your 3 turtle brothers. Like.
What's wrong with chillax, motherfucker?
Dude, chillax and radical and totally bro. Like that's all shit that was like with like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Whenever people say
Actually, no.
something
Chillax
like
was not in Teenage Mutant Ninja.
Well, it sounds like a thing they would say.
No, that was. It was more.
That's a Donnie thing. Guaranteed, that's a Donnie thing.
No, Donatello was a smart one.
Was he the smart one?
Yes. Michelangelo was the one that kept saying radical. I want pizza.
No, Michelangelo was the leader.
No. That
Oh, was he not the leader? Leonardo was the leader. Fuck.
Yes.
I didn't care. Like,
Leonardo da Vinci, blue.
I think the first movie came out
Raphael,
when I
red.
was -1. Like,
And Vanilla Ice was in number 2, singing the song.
didn't they get the theme song wrong on that too?
What?
They kept saying Raphael was the leader.
No, that was the whole point of that movie was Raphael wanted to be the leader.
Yeah, no, but the theme song states that he's the leader.
Originally in the comics it might have been, but then he did something and then Master Splinter made him not.
Oh, it's my phone's charging. I can't look it up. No, yeah, like if you look up if you guys ever look up the lyrics for it, like it says Raphael is the leader of the group with the
lyrics.
mystery group or whatever the fuck that song's called. oh,
Mystery of the Ooze?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Teenage Mutant.
I was -1 when the first movie came out, so I don't know shit.
Well, because if I bring it up, it's gonna show the new stuff.
No, you just type in 1990. That's when the movie came out.
You sure?
Yep, and I think 92 is when the second movie came out.
So theme song.
I mean, dude, we just told our fans that like I'm pretty good when it comes to this stuff. Like, don't I can't fail on this one now. I have to know this one.
Yes, you can still fail on it.
Oh, I mean, failure is always an option. I respect the MythBusters idea.
No.
Just type in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Rule 42.
Nope, it's just Leonardo's leader in the blue.
Oh, does it say that?
Yeah.
There's a rap song where they say it the other
Raphael has
way.
the most attitude on the team. Michelangelo, he's one of a kind.
There's another one, dude. I gotta I'll find it later, and then in another
God.
in another one of our like in between podcasts.
God.
What?
We're gonna fucking play that song.
Yeah,
God damn it.
yeah, the whole song.
I'm just gonna play the X-Men song in the background.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Or the fucking like for some reason
Although
Wolverine
actually-
makes electricity.
Well,
Like
technically we can't because you can get copyright strike for that.
no, but depending on how long you do it. Like what I did.
If we
I
listen to
think
the
it's
whole
just enough.
song, we're gonna get copyright strike.
No, you just need what I just sang. Do-do-do-do-do.
No, but I'm saying if you play the whole song from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we're gonna get copyrighted.
Pians of the boys and girls.
I hate that.
Dude, that's a great song.
No, that is garbage.
What is that Dragon Ball Z one?
That's fucking garbage too.
What was it?
No.
How does it go?
No. Shut up.
Oh my god.
Dynafire.
No. Everybody.
I'm not condoning him to die in a fire. That's what I usually say. Die in a fire.
Yeah, no. Like, everybody, can you guys just... I want the only comments on this to just be the Digimon American theme song.
No.
Just only do the theme song in every single one of the comments.
No. I'm gonna disable comments for this video. Don't care.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm also on the fucking YouTube channel, dude.
But you don't know the password for
Well, you're gonna have to tell me it eventually. You guys...
Who says?
Dude, then you can do all the uploads on your own. I'm cool
Yeah,
with
the
that.
uploads aren't the issue. That I don't have any issues with.
But like, no, I do need it just in case though, like when I go in. But like when we do, I want to do some polls. I like polls. I like strip polls.
You like taking polls?
Yeah. Well, you know, one in Rome.
Oh, what?
You weren't Rome is
forgot,
fucking gay.
I forgot what movie that was from. But that was one of the jokes. He's like, somebody was like, "I'm taking a poll. Taking a poll. What kind of poll? I'll take your poll." What?
Fucking, that sounds like a Be Cool line. To be honest, like a Be Cool line.
No, I know it was. I think it was the one with not Rob Schneider. I know Eddie Murphy was in it. He was playing a thief that was helping out Ben Stiller. They were working for like a hotel or something like that, and the hotel.
We'll probably we'll look it up after because I
remember that line from it because I'm
addicted to good movies, so I don't know that one. Dude,
Like,
I'm gonna say like, oh my god, so D loves shit movies, just like the most garbage of movies.
No, it's not that I like them. I watch them because I know it'll make M angry. That's the only reason.
Dude,
I do not actively go out and watch shit movies.
Yeah, you do.
Like what?
You love Howard the Duck.
Do I actively go look for Howard the Duck?
Yeah,
No.
Duck tits.
If it's on.
If it's on, then you're on.
No, if it's on.
Because you're and
there's nothing else to watch.
Just fucking fat.
If it's on and there's nothing else to watch, I'll watch it. But if there's always something else to watch. Or I'll go to YouTube. I'll go to Netflix. I'll go to
Hulu. A lot of
Hulu.
the same things.
Like what?
Like when it comes to our magic, we have like similarities, and then we have like Shin Lim. I think is just I hate him.
What?
He's just a fucking like fuck that shit. Like I don't like it. I think it's too fucking Art Deco. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's too Shia LaBeouf crying in a glass box in the middle of Times Square, then getting arrested twice at his own art gallery exhibits. Like it's fucking. Oh my god. But it's too that. I can't. Like I love art. Oh my god. I hope you guys can hear it. So Dee's house has this fucking clock. I hope it picked up on the capture. And this clock scares me. I would be sleeping over at his house and be like 2 in the morning. And I can't sleep easily. I suffer from just like it's just all of everything fucks with my sleep schedule. And then this clock will start going off. And I'm not normally afraid of a lot of things. Nothing really scares me that's like mystical. There's no such thing as ghosts. There's no such thing as like anything like that. Demons aren't gonna possess you. You're fine.
Let us know in the comments what you think too, if ghosts are real or not.
You're not. Don't be a child. Sorry, I don't care though.
This is Jim Jeffries now.
You're a child. Like,
When you die, when you die, you don't go to heaven. Nothing happens. Stop being a child.
Look, I will admit this, okay? I would love to believe in ghosts. I would love to believe in a god, any god, Zeus, whatever, fucking Poseidon. I would love to just believe in anything in life, but nothing exists. All right, I'm sorry. There is no god.
Nihilism.
Maybe there is. Who knows? I'm not gonna shit on your beliefs. You can believe whatever you want. I like to stir trouble. If you want to believe it, I think we need belief. That's the thing I think we need. Because we need, like, there are people out there who need to be told to be decent human beings.
Which is surprising in this day and age.
Like, I was one. Well, there's mental problems. And, like, you know, sometimes God helps in that situation.
No, but, like,
regardless of it, I want to practice Hinduism. I've studied all the other religions. Why not try Hinduism? I'm trying to find that one that will stick with me. Oh, God, I hope it's raining. Because so before I got to D's house, like 2 birds shit on my car, and it wasn't like tiny pigeon shit. It was like an albatross was flying over my fucking car.
Yeah, it's a nice big piece.
Like just imagine if ostriches could fly, like the game Joust, like from
Joust
like
was a good game.
1982 or whatever that game came
No,
out.
they actually re-released it on PlayStation.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. The only
still fun,
reason
though.
why I played it was the dragon.
Yeah,
Because I like to kill the dragon.
yeah,
And it's just timing the jump.
yeah.
I think that's the reason why I got really good at like Dark Souls. I'm not a good video game player. I die quickly. I play on easy mode most times. Because I like the story. I don't give a shit about the gameplay was amazing. I don't care. Tell me a great story. I'm not spending 30, 60, 80, 120 hours of my day to be like, wow, I really love the way this starts. That's why I don't play Call of Duty on multiplayer. Sometimes I do if I'm high and I want to waste my life. But until then, like I always play Call of Duty and I go, there's something more important I could be doing today. Like that's
Like
me.
Kingdom Hearts.
Well, again, it's a great story though. It's a
No, even the
great
gameplay was
story.
good. I like.
No,
They've always they have been.
go
Right.
back and play Kingdom Hearts 1.
No, what I'm saying is
Go back
they
and play
took
King-
the flaws in the first one. They did address in the second one. They did address certain things.
Yeah,
So
like,
you know,
go-
they're always improving.
any of you guys in the audience who thinks that Kingdom Hearts 1 had great gameplay, like game mechanics, go to
The game mechanics were fun. The camera was shit.
No, it was all shit.
No,
Yeah, go jump on a mushroom. Go to fucking Alice in Wonderland and jump on a mushroom. Go
Yeah.
get frustrated. That shit was fucking bullshit. Start to finish.
that was easy.
And then you have to deal with the fucking fact that the hitbox when you're landing is just garbage on every single one. It's different. Every single mushroom, it's different, right? So it's
Well, in
garbage.
the words of our gaming forefathers, get good.
No, it's garbage.
I was able to do it just fine.
It's garbage.
Nope.
And you think you did it just fine because you were a lot younger and you were able to take a lot more bullshit. As I'm getting older,
I could go back and play it again, and they are actually releasing another a full compilation for Kingdom Hearts. Includes all the games.
Yeah, but I already have what I need. I don't need any more.
No, it's all going to be on the PS4 essentially. So you can even play like the like 358 over 2 days and all that kind of stuff.
I have that already.
Yeah. But,
Like on the PS4. Like didn't they already do that?
no, they did one where it was the side stories and stuff like that. They did.
No. They have one where it's all of it. I'm
No,
pretty sure.
This
that's
one,
what,
this
that's
one they're
what
including
my wife
three.
and I played.
This one they're including 3 and everything. They're
Well, no,
supposed to
they're
be-
just including 3.
No, it's supposed to be.
This one I know I'm right because I'm playing this with my wife right now. We're going through every single one. In order of release, not in order of story, because we don't know the story. Because I didn't play a lot of the side ones.
And yet, I don't know. You said the story was great, but you never played any inside.
No, 1, 2, and 3 is good. The side stories are just as good. I've played just the one with Aqua.
Especially
That one. I played that one because I didn't have.
that was on the PSP.
Well,
though.
because here's the thing though, I grew up poor. You know what I mean? We didn't have a lot of money, so I didn't have a
Yeah.
PSP. I didn't have a DS, so I couldn't play a lot of these games. I had a PlayStation, and I had PlayStation all my life. Then I got an Xbox because I wanted to play Fable, and I loved Fable. I got an Xbox when I was older and I had money, or an Xbox 360, so I could play Fable 2. Because I didn't get a chance to play Fable 1, and then my friend loaned me her Xbox and her PlayStation. Like, hats off to that girl, man. She really was, like, a good friend. But I was able to play both of them, and they were fun. And then I played Fable 3, and I sold the Xbox. Like, when I bought my own, I sold it. I think I recently got an Xbox, because a lot of my friends were going to go to Xbox, and they just didn't. They all went to PlayStation, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm not doing this again. So whenever they're like, we're gonna all get this game, I'm like, I don't care. I think it's called like Final Mix 1.5 or something like that. Super Ultimate Final Mix.
no,
It
because
had a name like how DDR, they keep changing the name to like something extra. DDR.
oh no, so
5X.
the stuff coming out March 17th, Kingdom Hearts all in one package.
Yeah, but that's not. They already have that. So if you own the 3. If you own Kingdom Hearts 3 and you own the Final Mix, then you don't have to buy this.
No, because it's
Yeah,
Kingdom
you
Hearts
get it.
story so far. That's why.
No, yeah. That's the final mix. The final mix is everything but 3. I'll bring the game. How about that? I'll bring the game over so you can see it. But yeah, it's on the PS4 only, and it's all the Kingdom Hearts games. Everyone in the comments tell D how wrong he is.
Oh, I'm like the most rightest person ever. Taking your
Ev-
philosophy,
well,
bitch.
Everybody in the
I'm right. Doesn't matter. You can tell me. You can say how wrong I am, but guess what? I'm right.
no.
No, I'm just taking your philosophy. If I think I'm right, I'm right.
I mean, you can do that, but the
Doesn't
difference
matter.
is
I'm right.
that I'm actually right.
That's a lie.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Got this.
I'm glad you're learning, though.
I'm right.
I'm glad you're learning. The only difference is that, like, you know, we're both saying the same thing. You just haven't said it yet.
That's a lie.
Did you find the final mix, though? It's called Final Mix 1.5. It's
No.
basically the 2 final mixes put together.
Because they're supposed to be including the other games and stuff like that, but the all-in-one is supposed to be the story thus far with 3.
Yeah, all it is adding 3 in. So if you have 3 and you have the double final mix, the last one they release before 3, then you have all the games. And then you shouldn't. I just don't want you guys wasting your money if you already have it.
I'm not going out telling people to buy it.
No, but people are gonna buy it. So understand, like, if you have Final Mix, the 1.5 edition or whatever it's called, I'll bring the game over next time, D.
Someplace up there.
The recent one, the one right before 3. Oh, I didn't know you guys had it too. We should play that. I love those games.
I don't think it's open though.
Then I'll just bring mine because I have mine. But the reason why though I want these filler episodes is because this is a good way for you and I to kind of bounce ideas of the next topic. So like if let's say that people do want the video game to movie, well let me ask you then what is your favorite video game genre? Like if you had to pick out of every single genre, you're FPS, RPG, JRPGs, because that is technically a different version of RPG. Just all of it together. Or what do you look for in a good game?
Depends on the genre. Ultimately.
Like I can always tell people like not sandbox, but my 2 things that I normally do are creative games like City Skylines and things like that. I love those kind of games. I love building things.
Oh, you should play Kerbal Space Program.
I do play it. I have it on both my PlayStation and my computer, and I have all the DLCs for it.
Play Subnautica.
I have
That's a good
Subnautica
game.
on my Xbox as well.
Subnautica is a great game.
Is that one multiplayer, like online?
No.
Uh,
Subnautica is single player. Same thing for like even with the new one that they're doing right now, the Below Zero.
We should play Raft. I like survival games. Oh, you know what we should play?
I actually have the pre-Steam version of Raft.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I still have it on my computer.
Okay, hipster. Jeez.
Oh no, I mean I found it from
had
watching
it
other
before. It was
YouTubers.
fucking cool. Before fucking what is her name? After
We could always play the. Well, I mean, if we're gonna do survival stuff, we could always play the Forest. Well, one I actually want to do that if we include a couple of our other friends, we could play GTFO. It's on Steam. It's actually a really good game. I actually like it because it's a survival horror. Survivor horror. Survivor horror game.
I didn't know we had to fight the horrible gummy candies. Oh
Yes.
gosh.
But survival horror
Look at the
game.
little gummy bears popping out of the hood.
But it actually is kind of fun because you got missions and stuff like that, and it's not meant to be a single player game the way they designed it.
Oh yeah, like
So-
there are games I love. I like survival games. I don't really get scared from jump scares too much.
No, listen, it's not even a matter of jump scares. It's just
You know what
like
scares me? I don't like chase scenes. Like if I have to run away, I hate that shit.
So-
I like it in real life.
well,
I
this
like
one.
playing it.
Well, this one it's more you gotta complete objectives for things, and then it's also depending on what things you gotta do, what places you have to go. You also have to survive waves of things coming at you. It's actually kind of fun.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm down to play anything with you, dude.
So-
you know I'm
So
down
look
to
up.
play anything.
So
The only
look up
problem is
GTFO.
that you like games that require me to have a subscription, and I'm still extremely poor.
no, look up GTFO. You just gotta buy the game, but it's pretty.
Oh yeah, no, you know what I want to play too? I hope it's still popular. I don't think it is anymore, but something of Icarus. I can't remember what it was called, but it was basically a steampunk like.
Oh, Guns of
flying-
Icarus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to play that in the worst fucking way.
I do and I don't.
I do, and I want to bring in like my team versus your team.
Oh, dude, you know what we should do? Because I still have it on my
Why don't we just
PS3.
do a bunch of versus games for the
No,
beginning?
if I do it on my PS3, I still got Scott Pilgrim
Oh fuck yeah!
because they took it out since they took it off the PlayStation Network. Since it's downloaded on the thing, I can still play it.
So one of the founders
Uh-huh.
came in. He's just as nerdy as we are. No, he's way more nerdier than me. It's depending on the nerd, of course. You know.
There's different level of nerdness.
Yeah, like you're not gonna beat me when it comes to mythology nerdiness. Like no, I've studied this shit. Was that porn?
No,
Oh,
Why
not?
Something my brother sent me. Because
Was
you don't
it
like
porn?
Because you don't like sweet.
I don't mind sweets now. Like I'm gaining a sweet tooth.
You
It's like
couldn't eat
I
a
got.
Twinkie.
Well, they're gross.
A churro taco milkshake.
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind.
that's sugar on top of sugar.
That's
with more
too
sugar.
much. That's why.
I eat that kind
food
of
is
thing.
good on its own.
It's
This
just
is why I
ice
hate
cream
Disney.
sundae. That's not even Disney.
Well, no, but Disney does all that shit with churros. Like churros are done. The churros are just bread
They're just putting their own
Crunchy
take
bread.
on churros.
with fucking little bits of cinnamon on it. You eat that. You drink some horchata, and you enjoy your life.
See, the one thing I enjoyed though, the last time I went to Disney was the
Oh my
frozen,
god.
the frozen horchata chocolate milk thing. That was so good.
Remind me to talk to you know what? I'm gonna call him We'll go in order.
D2.
Yeah, no, I'll call him Double D, and then the oldest I'll call it Triple D.
What are we fucking tit sizers now?
Yes, I'm perverted. I'm Japanese. What do you expect from us? We fuck robots.
Hee, notice me, senpai.
Yeah, no,
Again, Comic-Con's gonna happen.
no, it's not. I'm gonna make sure
Notice
we're.
me, senpai.
I'm gonna make sure we're never famous. Just famous enough for a living, not famous enough for Comic Con.
Nope. Notice me, senpai.
You know what? If there is a god, he probably does hate me. He will make it a thing.
Exactly. So the more you wish for it of not happening, the more it's gonna happen, and we're gonna blow up, and then notice me, senpai is gonna happen, and then I'm gonna laugh.
Do you
And I'm gonna
think?
record it.
Do you think it's bad that I'm wearing a lava rock as an anklet?
No.
You know, you're not like. What if I go somewhere?
So
You're not supposed to take lava rocks out of Hawaii. It's bad luck.
but you come back. It's if you move.
That's true. And I don't believe in superstition. I just wondered, like, as a Hawaiian, I wondered if I'm like, well, no, because even though it's not superstition, it is cultural.
Yeah.
That's like
It is.
J-Bay not liking rice. Our friend, I'm calling him J-Bay. I
Yeah.
consistently
He's
have
the
made
worst
jokes.
type of Asian ever,
Yeah, no, he's not. He's Korean. He plays StarCraft. He's the best type.
and
of
he
Asian.
eats salt.
So
Straight up.
okay, so he's just not the best type of healthy human.
Yeah. He was like the only 12-year-old
And
with
what are
high
you
blood
talking
pressure.
About? Aren't you Chinese? Don't you guys put like MSG and like everything? Isn't that basically salt? Is it literally raining now? Like the moment I'm gonna leave and now it's gonna rain?
No, I think it's just windy and there's just all the lazy shit hitting the roof.
Oh, get better trees.
That's the state trees, dude. Like we can't take it down.
You take it down and just say it wasn't you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
ain't gonna happen.
Oh, dude, I'll do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who this crazy dude is.
Yeah, let's watch the world burn.
He looks like a hippie. I don't need him here.
Oh, I am a hippie. Like, the thing I have, like, the biggest problem with is the fact that, like, games nowadays, they've taken the word immersion and they're twisting it. I know we're gonna have to end it soon.
Yeah, I mean immersion.
End the podcast soon. But, like, just to, like,
I would say more or less the game's coming out now more for like the VR platform.
what do you
more
think
immersive.
immersion is?
So I would say there's different levels of immersion. It just depends. Like level.
I wouldn't
So-
say levels. I would say different
Yeah.
types.
No, it's more different levels of immersion.
I'm immersed in my phone game. You know, Advent Capitalist or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Like, I get immersed in that.
No, but again, there's different levels of immersion essentially.
Yeah.
It's more like
I also get immersed in Skyrim. Okay, you know
because like if you go to Elder Scrolls, that's more or less a deeper immersion because it's essentially you're making a character. You can base it off of whatever you want. You can base it off of yourself. do anything like that. That's a little bit more immersive
God, I
because
wish Elder
you're-
Scrolls was easily playable as like a playthrough without turning your entire channel into a Bethesda channel.
yeah. But the whole thing is
And I can't keep up with the grammar.
yeah. But the whole thing with that one is it's a little bit more immersive because you're creating your own character, doing everything, and you're supposed to be the chosen one in Skyrim essentially. So that's a little bit more to me
Ooh,
more
I gotta
personal
do-
immersion.
I think I got a next
Whereas
topic.
with like VR, it's more like that one is more of a physical immersion because it's taking all of your senses, sans like taste and like smell, but your vision, your movements, hearing, all of that, it comes into play. So that's more of a physical immersion of your senses versus like you can kind of put yourself in the shoes of somebody because you're doing like they do have the first person stuff and everything like that. But to me, that's more of a physical immersion versus more of a like a personal immersion with Skyrim. And then you have the emotional immersions more for like JRPGs, stuff like that, where you get more immersed in the story. So again, there's different levels of immersions. It just depends on the type of game and how like how deep you
Exactly,
go into
but
it.
see
So,
that people think that immersion is like it has to be this grand game.
no,
Like
'Cause-
Skyrim. But I
'cause-
have our next topic.
'cause-
Okay, I'm
well,
sorry.
Before we finish up, one game I played that I actually recently found there was an anime for, because I found it on Hulu. What the heck was it called? It is
Robin Hood.
the Legend of Heroes. So the Legend of Heroes.
Oh, the one that they made where like one of them they're like one of the games they're in like a fucking video game. They're in like a high school and they're fighting these people that have rail guns.
No.
Yeah, no, I know exactly. No, that's one of the games I think.
No, because they have three different. It's Legends of Heroes: Tales in the Sky.
Yeah, no, dude. That's
Yeah,
I'm talking.
Trails in the Sky.
We're talking about the same game.
Because there's three different ones. I finished the first one completely. I have 2 and 3 and I haven't played it yet. But going through Hulu and stuff like that, I actually found it had an anime. But so that one, everybody said it's really like the artwork really simplistic. Like it's a standard JRPG. Go here, do this, beat these things, level up. Get different equipment, stuff like that.
No, yeah, they
But-
had a high school version of it
but
that I played.
I was
Trails of-
heavily Trails in the Sky. So it's called The Legend of Heroes. So the first one is called Trails in the Sky. The second one is called Trails in the Sky second chapter, and then the last one is Trails in the Sky the third. So essentially, it's just called The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky.
Do you have the video game?
Yeah, I have all three on my computer.
Which is the one that was in high school?
Not any of
Okay,
those.
then I have to you go on PlayStation Now when you get a chance. You don't have to buy it, but like go on PlayStation Now and look up Legends of Heroes. There's a bunch of them on there as well.
Yeah,
like different versions of them.
But this one, I was actually more immersed in the storyline. The gameplay was, just very JRPG-ish.
Yeah. Suikoden, Final
Turn-based
Fantasy.
attack. You do special attacks, all that kind of stuff. It's the same. It's the same, just standard JRPG. But the story behind it, I was really immersed in, and it's not a heavily. Surprisingly enough, it wasn't. From what I read, only the first. Recently, they only released the second and the third chapter. Originally, it was only released in Japan, and they only released the first chapter in America. So it wasn't actually widely known. So when I found it, I was like, it's a JRPG game, something I could kind of play in my spare time. And I found like when I started playing it, I couldn't stop. Like
No,
I got like
dude,
super immersed in it. So I was
one that
actually
I was talking
I
about.
was
it's
really
the same
enjoying
way.
it.
The next topic, I'm gonna bulldoze comments. If we put any of these up before,
We get the comment. Yeah, of course.
we might not do what you guys ask in the comments quickly because we're kind of filming a bunch right now.
But
We're recording a bunch right now, and then we're gonna.
But
release it.
I can say we'll eventually get to those.
Yeah,
we will, because we hope you enjoy listening to our stuff, and we want to make sure that you as the listeners and as our fans, that we want to include you guys in this as well. So
Exactly. Like we don't want to like single you guys out, but I'm also ADHD and fuck you. So, if I want
that's one thing to say to our fucking listeners. Yeah,
whatever, dude. If they love us, they love us. If they don't love us, they're not gonna like us anyway. So, regardless
fair
of what
enough.
I say,
Yeah, fair enough.
if that stops you, yet all the fucking gross, violent shit that I say and all the assholeness I project, which isn't the true me. It's a persona that I don't get to live anymore.
It's a side of him.
Yeah, it's a side of me that I don't get to live anymore because I want to be a better person in life.
Yes.
But it's still a part of me that needs to be said. Like your mom, because I was telling your mom that I wanted to do martial arts, and she was like, "You should do Aikido." I watched an Aikido video and went, "Nope,
Yeah.
that's not me.
Yeah.
That's not me. I may be a fag, but I'm not that fag.
Jesus.
Don't give a shit, man. They did it fucking like,
It's-
dude. It won't win. It won't work in real life.
that's why you have to use it and you also compound it with other things. Just,
But I think the next topic I want to bring up is your favorite lore. Not talking about video games though. Everything.
yeah, but see, lore. Yeah, but like lore in general could be video games. It could be anything.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
what is your favorite lore, nerd-wise? You know what I mean? Like mythology is beautiful and all, but I'm not gonna consider that nerd. Nerd-wise, being books, comic books, movies, video
See,
games.
I'd have to go back and look through a lot of this.
Oh, that's why this is for another time
This is
when we
like-
come back for another recording session because like my wife is pissed. and
But
I'm
like,
gonna be late.
but like right off the top of my head, I would say maybe like the Dragon Riders of Kerr. Like that was one of my favorite books growing up.
See, mine was
Like Dragon Riders.
you know, me and H.P. Lovecraft have like a love.
Oh yeah, yours is fucking. And he's
Even though he's
Lovecraftian.
racist as fuck,
Yeah,
like
But even-
he's super racist.
even in say like the.
But the reason why I thought, well, like we'll go over this next time so we get people. But like, also Lord of the Rings is good.
Yeah.
Even singular
I-
books like Dracula, 1984, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is a radio serial first, before it was even a book or a movie.
Yeah.
It was radio.
Yeah.
So there's even radio too that we could do, like the Green Hornet and Lone Ranger were all radio before they were anything
Yeah.
else. Whatever, watch. Don't watch. You know.
Watch, listen, enjoy.
Yeah. Hopefully you like us.
Hit that if you like us. You know.
You like,
subscribe.
comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and
Oh
subscribe.
my god, I'm never saying that again. That's so stupid.
Yeah, that's part of the YouTube algorithms now.
Do you have to say that?
They'll like it a little bit better.
Alright, we're gonna say it once. Like, comment, and subscribe, and then, like, 'cause I'm not begging. No, do whatever
No,
you
it's not,
like.
it's not
Fuck
begging.
the
If
algorithm.
If you like our stuff, you know, by all means. If
Let's
you
be
don't
the
like it,
scumbags of YouTube.
no, because then
Let's fill in the void of Filthy Frank.
then we might get closed down too at the same time.
Oh my god. This is why children suck.
Yes.
Okay, bye guys.
Shoot. Till the next one.